Goodwill stores are not taking donations during the stay-at-home order, but that's not stopping people from dropping off items. Nick Adams is the Senior Director of Retail Stores, and he joins us now. Hey Nick, what's going on?
Well, for the time being, our stores are closed. And so we're not able to accept donations. You know, there's no one at the stores or anything like that. But we are still seeing people leave donations, which we greatly appreciate their generosity. And in Minnesota, we see year after year great donations, great generosity, and great support for our organization from the communities, which helps us enable our services and programs and fund our job efforts to put people to work every day. But when we're closed, we don't have a way to accept them. And so those donations, we can't do much with them, especially in the weather we have right now. That there's rain, there's snow, like we had a couple weeks ago. So that makes the items unusable, and so it puts expense on us because we have to dispatch someone to clean those up, and it's also in many areas dumping at a business that's closed is illegal, and you can get fined if you get caught doing it. So we don't want any of that. What we do want is people to be mindful of Goodwill and mindful of reusing, recycling, and donating. And we would ask that if they can keep an area in their home for items they wish to donate. When the time comes when we can reopen, we'll gladly accept those donations and put them to great use. But we don't want people to leave them and hope we're able to still take them and utilize them, because we just won't be able to.
And it's really causing a problem. Over here at Brooklyn Park, we saw people actually scavenging through the bags that were left in a parking lot.
Most of our stores we've had items left at. It really varies store by store, but like in Brooklyn Park, the example you saw, we've had quite a bit, and then that seems to attract more attention to it, either for more people to think it's okay to just leave them there, and or people going through it. And we don't want people, obviously we're under stay-at-home orders, we don't want people going out to donate stuff to us. We also don't want people touching or going through other people's donations either, or our staff having to go out and handle them either. So it's just best if people can keep these items at home and wait for us to reopen, and then we will gladly accept them and put them to good use.
Yeah, and I heard you guys had to bring on extra crews just to clean this up.
Yeah, our staff, our store staffs are on a temporary leave, so we have to contract extra help and labor and support to clean them up, because we certainly don't want items left outside. So it causes expense for us, and again, people are leaving their homes to donate these items, and we don't want them doing that either. So it's just, it creates a problem and risk for everybody, really.
Okay, so just leave the donations at home until you guys open up again.
Yeah, if people can just have a spot in their home where they can create a pile or fill a bag or a box, we will gladly accept them when we open. We don't know when that is yet, but as soon as it's safe to, we will, and we will gladly accept and put those donations to good use. We are still serving participants through our services and programs, and still helping over 2,000 people digitally that are in our job programs. And it's generous donations from people that allows us to recycle, reuse, and resell these items, which funds those job programs. So donations are critically important to us. We very much want them, and appreciate the generosity of all the Minnesotans, but we're just not able to do anything with those. So instead of donations helping us during this time, it actually causes problems and expense to us, which limits then the dollars we can put to those services and programs.
Okay, well, thank you so much.
You bet. Thank you.
Okay, have a good day.
You too. Stay safe.
For more on this story, check out our social media pages or log on to ccxmedia.org. Sonia Goins, CCX News.
Find more local news stories at ccxmedia.org and follow us on social media.